Hey, how's it going, guys? So, real quick, I just made a video for you guys, and I noticed once I was playing it back that my dog, Vaquita, was sniffing really, really loud in the background. So, I apologize for that, but still, please enjoy the video. All right, peace. Hey, how's it going, guys? So, my name is Roberto Guido, and today I'm going to be talking about being broke. So, throughout our journey of entrepreneurship, to running a small business, being a small business owner, there have been multiple times where our money has fluctuated. So there's been times where we made double or triple the amount of money that we need, which is crazy. So we have enough money left over to pay almost 2 months rents, stacked up in our bank account, which is awesome. And then there's been other times where we've barely been able to pay rent. We've had to really hustle just to be able to pay rent. And there has been even a time where we couldn't even afford to pay the light bill, and it got cut off, and I had to spend a couple days just chilling in the dark with my pup because we just didn't have any light. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because that's how drastic the highs and lows can really be when you're taking off and running something on your own. With that being said, there's been moments in time in the past where I've gone back to work as a substitute teacher, but my mentality wasn't really right. My mentality was acting from a poor mind state, and that wasn't very helpful in terms of what we were trying to build and focus on, which was generating long-term wealth. So right now, I'm currently working at Amazon as a full-time employee. I'm going to transition to being a substitute teacher again, but this time around, my mentality is different. I'm doing it from a sense of wealth, and I'm doing it to really just kind of stop some bleeding that's happening in our current finances. Marissa's doing a transition for Ghost Cocos, which is our video and photo business. So she's kind of going to do a transition there. I stepped out of that role to kind of basically stop the bleeding with our finances, and we are both still working on Watercolor Studio, which is another business that we're working on. Basically, we're doing a lot. I'm noticing that we're really just going to focus on one thing, but while we figure that out, we need to just stop the bleeding as it is, because we can't focus on one thing if our basic needs and our basic personal expenses for the month aren't being taken care of. So that's my main goal right now, to stop the bleeding. And so with that being said, right now I would label myself as being broke. We're definitely broke right now, and it's hard to say, but it's also empowering to say that as well, because once you realize that you're broke, then you can really just take ownership and do something about it. So that's why I'm making this video. I wanted to make this video to kind of show you guys hey, even though this guy is talking about finances, he's still figuring it out. I feel honestly we're all still figuring it out. There's the super wealthy people that have figured it out, and they're able to kind of speak from a position where they're hey, do this, because this has helped, and they have the examples to back it up, which is dope, and that's what I want to get to. But I also wanted to make this video to kind of inspire anybody that is currently grinding it out and dang, I'm doing all this work and I'm not seeing any rewards, or my finances are still tough. You're trying to apply some of the principles that I've taught you, and it's still tough. So I wanted to just show you that yes, we still tithe 10%, we still save 10%, we still figure it out with the 80%. But even with that flow, that rules for our money, we're still technically broke, but we are going to continue to follow those 3 main rules for our money and our life, because that literally just helps us focus our brains as we continue to move forward. So yes, we are broke right now. We're not poor, because poor is it's a mentality. We're not rich. Rich is also just a state, and that's not the goal to be rich. The goal is to be wealthy. And in my mind, we are wealthy, and we just have to continue to do the work to have the work speak for itself, so that it matches our mentality. So yeah, so I don't really know. That's really all I wanted to say. So if you're broke right now, I hope this video encourages you. Remember, being broke is just a state right now. It's not permanent. And if you want to be wealthy, you can choose to be wealthy in your brain, and that's where all the action starts from, and then flows from there. So please choose to have a wealthy mindset, and then take the actions that are required of you, that you come up in your brain to make the wealthiness in your brain become a reality. in real life. But anyway, so I hope you guys have I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday. All right, peace.